Good morning, everyone, and welcome to our new chapter, Factorization of Algebraic Expressions. So, let's start. First, let's ask ourselves, what is factorization? Factorization is the process of finding the factors. It's when we break an algebraic expression into its factors. Let's review what factors are. For example, 55 equal 11 times 5. So if we multiply 11 by 5, we get 55. Also, 55 equal 55 times 1. If we multiply 55 times 1, we get 55. So the factors of 55 are 1, 5, 11, and 55. Another example, 3x. 3x is 3 times x. So the factors of 3x are 3 and x, knowing that x is a variable. Let's take some examples of factorizing algebraic expressions. For example, 2y plus 6. Now we will go through some steps in order to solve and factorize 2y plus 6. The steps to factorize an algebraic expression are: first, find the highest common factor. Pay attention to the highest common factor. In this example, to find the highest common factor, we must first factorize 2y alone and 6 alone. When factorizing 2y, we get 2 times y. We are getting the factors of 2y. And 6 equal 2 times 3. So 2 is the highest common factor. Now the second step is to take out the highest common factor and open the parentheses. So we get 2y plus 6 equal 2, and we open the parentheses. The third and the last step is to divide by the highest common factor. So first we divide 2y by 2, it gives us y, and we divide 6 by 2, it gives us 3. So we get 2y plus 6 equal 2, we open parentheses, y plus 3. In this way, we factorized 2y plus 6. Now we will take another example, 3y squared minus 12y. So, first, when finding the factors of 3y squared and 12y, we can get 3y squared equal 3 times y, and 12y equal 3 times 4 times y. So 3y is the highest common factor. It's true that 3 is a common factor and y is also a common factor, but here we must choose the highest common factor, which is 3y. The second step is that we take the highest common factor and we open the parentheses. So 3y squared minus 12y equals 3y, and we open the parentheses. The third and the last step is to divide by the highest common factor. So 3y squared divided by 3y, we get y. And the 12y divided by 3y, we get 4. So the final answer is 3y squared minus 12y equal 3y, we open parentheses, y minus 4. Now let's discuss the identities of factorization. There are three main identities to be studied. The first identity is a squared plus 2ab plus b squared equal a plus b all squared. The second identity, a squared minus 2ab plus b squared equal a minus b all squared. And the third identity, a squared minus b squared equal a minus b between parentheses multiplied by a plus b. Now, after we took the rules of expand, if we expand a plus b squared, we will get a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. The same if we expand a minus b all squared, we will get a squared minus 2ab plus b squared. And the same rule goes to the third identity. So here we are like flipping the rules in order to find and factorize our examples. Now, if we go through the expanding process, a plus b squared is equal to a plus b multiplied by a plus b. At first, a multiplied by a will give us a squared. Then a multiplied by b will give us ab. Now, b multiplied by a will give us ba, and b multiplied by b will give us b squared. A squared plus ab plus ba plus b squared will give us a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. So the identity is verified. Now for the second identity, a minus b all squared is equal to a minus b multiplied by a minus b, which will give a squared minus ab minus ba plus b squared, which is equal to a squared minus 2ab plus b squared. So the second identity is also verified. Last but not least, a minus b multiplied by a plus b after expanding will give us a squared plus ab minus ba minus b squared plus ab and minus ba equals 0. So a squared equal b squared is the final answer. So the third identity is also verified. Now discussing additional examples of factorizing using identities. 16x squared plus 8x plus 1. First, we ask ourselves, is there something common? No, so we proceed. 16x squared equals 4 times 4 times x squared equal 4 squared times x squared equal 4x all squared. So we can take 4x all squared as a squared. Then a equal 4x. The second one, 1 is equal to 1 squared. So we can take b squared as 1 squared. So b equal to 1. Now we must find out 2ab to be equal to 2 multiplied by 4 multiplied by x. If we take 8x, it is equal to 2 times 4 times x, which is equal to 8x equal to 2 multiplied by 4x multiplied by 1. So 8x equal to 2ab. Using the first identity, a squared plus 2ab plus b squared equal a plus b all squared, we can find out that 16x squared plus 8x plus 1 equal 4x plus 1 all squared. Now taking another example, 9x squared minus 12x plus 4. First, we ask ourselves, is there something common? No, so we proceed. 9x squared equals 3 times 3 times x squared. As you can see, we are finding the factors of 9x squared, which is equal to 3 squared times x squared, equal to 3x all squared. So a squared equals 3x all squared. So a equals 3x. Then we move to 4. 4 equals 2 times 2. So the factors of 4 are 2 and 2. Then b squared equals 4. So b equals 2. The third thing we must check is 12x. 12x equals 2 times 2 times 3 times x, which is equal to 2 times 3x times 2, which is equal to 2ab. Using the second identity, a squared minus 2ab plus b squared equal a minus b all squared, we can find out that 9x squared minus 12x plus 4 is equal to 3x minus 2 all squared. Now solving another example, 25x squared minus 9. First we ask ourselves, is there something common? No, so we proceed. As you can see, when factorizing, always must ask ourselves, is there something common? Because if there were something in common, we must take it out and open parentheses and factorize at first. Here, there is nothing common, so we proceed. First, 25x squared equals 5 times 5 times x squared equal 5 squared times x squared, which is equal to 5x all squared. So a squared equals 5x squared. Then a equals 5x. Now 9 equals 3 times 3. So b squared equal 9. So b equal 3. Using the third identity, a squared minus b squared equal a minus b multiplied by a plus b, we can get the answer. 25x squared minus 9 equal 5x minus 3 multiplied by 5x plus 3. This was our lesson for today. If you have any question, don't hesitate to contact me. Thank you for your attention.